there's a lot going on right now in this world, especially if you are young right now. It's like, it's just so much stuff that's being thrown at us, like from social media. Everybody's want us to have, why we ain't got our college degree yet, or why we ain't making this job, why we not making this money. All these different pressures that's on us, and I know it's tough, and social media doesn't make any better. So you go in there and you see somebody 5 years younger than you driving your dream car, and it's like, how is it possible? Like, why don't I have that? And it's just like, bro, it's nothing wrong. Like, you're not doing nothing wrong. It's just they know something that you just don't know, and it's just simply acquiring more knowledge so you can figure out how to get to that point with a business or whatever it may be. And for people as well, just people being people, you either can hate on that person, or you can just try to work hard and put yourself in that position that you want to be in. But at the same time, you may not even really want that, but you see it so much, it's become a social norm that you just see all this stuff going on. Like, man, I don't really want that. I want a Lamborghini truck. Like, at the end of the day, you really don't, because you don't know what comes with all that stuff. So today I just wanted to read y'all a Bible verse. And it's just Romans 12:2, just one verse real quick, and it's going to like narrate this whole video. It reads, "Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will." God's good, pleasing will. That is what we need to be chasing. And how do we get that? By renewing our mind. So just growing up, I know a lot of us, and it's nothing wrong with it, because this is just how we learned. So we may grow up in a way where we've seen a lot of stuff, right? It may be how your parents acted towards each other, or what you just seen as a kid, or how kids, all these things can just, they are some belief system that's within your head that you think are correct, and they just may be wrong. So what God is saying right now with the word renew is, we have to completely unlearn everything that we've learned and relearn it the kingdom way. So picking up your Bible and actually going within it, right? Figuring out what he wants us to do, how we should live our life, and live it that way. Once we live it that way, we will be able to live within God's will, which is ultimately peace. This is what we truly, truly want. We want God's will, what he has sought after for our lives, like what he has already planned for our lives. That's what we need to be chasing. And some people just don't know it, because we are so in the midst of just chasing other people's dreams and other people's wills. And it's just a mess right now, you know? So yeah, it's just the best. I understand that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. And I know this may be a cliche thing to say, but listen, you are right where you're supposed to be. And when it comes to seeing other people as well, it makes us focus on the lack. And this is something that that was just revealed to me. Obviously, I knew, the story of Adam and Eve in the beginning of the Bible, but in this last conference I was going to listen to Myron Golden, and he was talking about the reason that whole situation happened with Adam and Eve. They were too focused on the lack. God put them in the Garden of Eden with trees galore, you know what I mean? Like different type of flavors, different fruits, different vegetables, like everything they wanted. But God told them not to focus, like, do not eat of this tree. Do not eat the tree, right? This tree of knowledge and good and evil, right? Do not eat that tree. You can have everything else. They decided to focus on that because they didn't have it, which led to this messing us up for eternity. You know what I mean? By their one mistake and one decision to focus on the lack and not look at an abundance. So when you are, what's the word for it? So when you renew your mind with God, you begin to notice how much like you already have. Like, listen, we are already blessed. Some people may have more physical things than others. They don't, like, bro, you don't know what these people are dealing on a daily basis. You don't know. You just see it as a physical attraction. So it's like, man, I wish I had it, but bro, you probably don't, because you don't know what comes with it. You know, so and listen, look at what you have right now in your life. Listen, bro, God has blessed you with a full, like, so much of an abundance. Let's say you just have a mom right now in your life. Like, break those things down. I know we can be in our own world sometimes, and it's like, man, I don't know why this not working out for me, or, why I'm not making this certain amount of money. But you got to understand, listen, this can be somebody right now making $1 million a year, but they don't have their mom in their life. They don't have no mom to talk to. Right? That maybe somebody right now driving a Lamborghini, Ferrari, whatever it may be, but they don't have no sense of peace. Like they can't just walk. They can't go to the park and just walk and feel the air and just be within that moment. Nah. Because they're famous. Everybody wants to show the picture, so they got to move in a whole different manner. So just really start to look what you already have right now. Look at what you have right now. I recently had to do this, and I wrote it down in my journal, man. Just listen. What do I have? Write it down in your journal. Okay, I have an apartment. Okay, I have my family. I have my business. I have this. I have clothes. I have a camera. I have a laptop. I have all these things. Write that stuff down. Understand that you are blessed, right? You are living within abundance. Now, obviously, this is not something to say, okay, well, this is it, right? No, this is not a case for you just to quit, right? But when you are aspiring to be better and wanting to do better, it should be in the sense of you want to grow to be better for yourself and for your family and to serve others. We're not trying to grow and be better because that's what they doing, or I'm trying to get to where they want to, like where they at. Nah, that's not how you do it. Because now you're going to end up chasing something that's not truly you. Now you will end up wasting some years and trying to get something that was never meant for you. That was not within the will of God. You know? So, man, it can be very simple, but I know people make it hard, man. Like we make it so hard, and social media doesn't help, like I was saying. But really understand that we are good. Like, you are good. Like, stop tripping. For real. Like, just stop tripping. You good. Like, take those small steps. You learning, man. We got so much information nowadays. You can learn any type of business, any type of trade, whatever it may be, and it's there. You just, man, it takes time, man. It takes time, and be willing to do that time, man. And bro, I'm telling you, like, and I wish I can. I'm gonna do more of that, man. I'm gonna try to like just do some Bible studies or whatever it may be, and just really see. Listen, all your questions are within inside this book. Like, all your worries, like, they inside this book. Like, how to handle them. This is a cheat code. Y'all used to love going to taking them tests. The teacher say, "Oh, y'all can use the cheat sheet." Man, y'all be trying to fill up that whole little index card into, you know what I mean? And this is more than an index card. This is a whole book for life. And it's just guiding us through the whole thing, man. So, listen. You are right where you're supposed to be. And start thinking of an abundance mindset, man. You have way more things than other people may have. You know, look at what you have and use those things, and just build upon with the things that you already have. Don't be thinking about, oh man, I ain't got that new camera. Oh man, I ain't got that new print machine. You know what I mean? So start thinking of that, man. Use what you have. And man, just allow God to do the rest, man. Do what you can do. Right? And do all that you can do, and allow him to handle the things that he can handle. You know, I mean, that he will handle for your life. So, man, I hope the video helped y'all, man. I love y'all dearly. And we just got to make that mindset shift. It's a mindset shift of stop worrying on the lack and work just stop worrying on the lack and start looking at the abundance. Everything that you have. That is your homework for today. Take a piece of paper, your journal, your notebook, your phone, type in, what do I have? Look at all those things that you already have. Use those, man. And it's going to change your whole perspective. It's going to change your whole perspective, man. But I love y'all, man. God bless y'all. Hope you have a blessed day. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all for the next one. Go.